The Perfect Find, Part 2. After our first search didn't work out, my client called me again. "I've found another one," he said excitedly. "Can you come and inspect it with me?" Without hesitation, I agreed. The next morning, we met at the dealership. From a distance, the vehicle looked clean, and my client was already imagining his parents driving it. But as always, I reminded him, never judge a car by its appearance. Let's inspect it properly. I started my inspection from the outside. The first thing I noticed was hail damage across parts of the body. It wasn't severe enough to affect the vehicle structurally, but it was something we could use during negotiations. Moving around the back, I found a broken tail light. On the driver's side, the right side mirror was damaged and would need replacing. Next came the mechanical inspection. I lifted the vehicle and carefully checked the suspension. The upper control arm bushes were torn, and while inspecting underneath, I also found the inner tie rod and beginning to wear. Under the bonnet, I could hear the fan belt and idler pulley making noise, clear signs that they would need attention before they became bigger problems. Inside the cabin, the right rear door handle was broken. I turned to my client. "The good news," I smiled, "is that none of these are major mechanical failures. The engine is healthy, the gearbox is smooth, and the vehicle drives exceptionally well. Everything we've found can be repaired." His face lit up. "So it's worth buying?" "I believe it is." The vehicle fit perfectly within his R250,000 budget, but I knew we could do even better. Using the inspection report, we negotiated the price and managed to buy the vehicle while leaving enough money to restore it properly. Then the real work began. I organized an original service kit, sourced a genuine right side mirror, and replaced the tail light. We repaired the suspension by replacing the worn components, fitted a new fan belt, replaced the noisy idler pulley, fixed the inner tie rod end, and installed a new right rear door handle. Once everything was completed, I performed one final inspection. Every bolt was tightened. Every fluid was checked. The suspension was solid. The steering felt precise. The engine purred quietly. The vehicle was finally in the condition I wanted before handing it over. In total, my client spent R220,000, including both the purchase price and all the repairs, well below his original R250,000 budget. When he took the vehicle for its first drive, the smile on his face said everything. A few days later, he called me. "I've got a surprise planned," he said. He drove all the way to Limpopo to visit his parents without telling them. As he pulled into the driveway, his parents walked outside, wondering who had arrived. Then they saw him, and then they saw the vehicle. The surprise quickly turned into smiles, laughter, and happy tears. His parents couldn't believe that he had bought them such a beautiful, reliable vehicle. At that moment, I realized my job is about far more than fixing cars. It's about helping people make smart decisions, stretching every rand as far as possible, and giving families confidence that the vehicle they're driving is safe and dependable. Knowing that my inspection, advice, and repairs helped create such a memorable moment made every hour of work worthwhile. Sometimes, the greatest reward isn't the job itself. It's seeing the happiness that follows after the keys are handed over.